Hey, welcome everybody. In this lesson, or not really a lesson, in this video, I'm just going to create the jig base. And so finally, it is time to get jiggy with it. And what we're going to do first, we're going to go up to new. I should have had to get jiggy with it, tune playing, but I probably would have got, licensed, dropped or whatever. But anyway, this one is going to be metric. So we're going to do this in millimeters. So metric, standard millimeters. I'm going to hit create. I'm going to start my 2D sketch. I'm going to do it on this YZ plane because, we're going to get jiggy on the YZ plane. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to start by drawing using the line tool. Let's see, what can I do? I'm going to start it here at this center dot. I'm going to drag over to the right and then down. I'm going to come way over here. I probably should have drawn this bigger. I'm going to come up a little bit. I'm going to come over to here a little bit. I'm going to angle it up to here. That's probably the worst sketch in the history of mankind, but so now I'm going to add my dimension. So this dimension here is 100. And I was not even really close. 100 millimeters. This is 25 millimeters. This here is 15. Let's see. Here, from here to here is 35. 35. And then I need that angle. Oh yeah, so the angle from here to here, this angle is 150. So there's our kind of side view. And then what I'm going to do here is I'm going to finish my sketch. I want to extrude this. I'm going to extrude it back the other way. And that has a depth of 75. Hit OK. So there's a good start. Let's see what we're going to do next. I'm going to start my 2D sketch on this kind of lower plane here. And then I'm going to draw a rectangle with a 2-point option. I'm going to start at this corner here. Make sure you get that green dot and just kind of drag it. So the dimension on the right, that's going to be 30. Hit the tab key. So now I can dimension this side one is 35. Hit the tab key, press enter. I'm going to finish my sketch. I'm going to extrude cut that all the way through. So I got the cut, I got the through all option. I'm going to hit OK. Then I'm going to add the holes while we're here. So I'm going to click on the hole. Those have a diameter of 10, which it's already 10 right there. So 10. It's going to go all the way through. I'm just going to click somewhere on this kind of area here. So the dimension from the front edge, that's 10. And then to the side over here, that's 15. I'm going to hit OK. I'm going to do the hole again. I'm going to put one up here on this top. That has the same diameter. And then it's 15 millimeters off of each side. So off this back side edge, that's 15. Not 14, 15. Off of this side edge here, that's 15. And then it goes all the way through. I'm going to hit OK. So there's that. All right, so here is where it gets kind of dicey. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to start my 2D sketch on this kind of side face here. I'm going to project this dot here. Can I project that dot? There's a dot there. Actually, I don't need to project that dot because I drew that right on the origin. So maybe I can get away with that. I'm going to project this line, and then I'm going to offset that line down. That's going to be 5. Let me get rid of, I don't need that. Can I get rid of this line here? I don't need it now. This line here I want to turn into a center or construction line. So I just clicked it, hit the construction line. And then what I want to do is I'm going to draw a circle just kind of out here to the side somewhere. And that it has a radius of 25 or a diameter of 50. And then what I want to do is I'm going to use the tangent constraint. So I'm going to click the circle. I'm going to click this construction line. So it brings it down tangent to that line. And then what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to use the coincident constraint. I'm going to click on the circle here. And I click on this kind of corner here. Right there. So that moves my circle over there, right where I want it. Then I can finish my sketch. I'm going to extrude cut. I'm going to cut that going back, and that has a distance of 25. Wait, 25. Come on, 25, like so. I'm going to press OK. So I cut that little extrusion out. What I want to do now is I'm going to start my 2D sketch on this kind of ramp plane here. And then I'm going to use an arc, the center point arc. I'm looking for this middle green dot of this line here. I'm going to click that. I'm just going to click the endpoints of this line, drag it around to this side. Hit that, finish sketch. I want to extrude this down. And I'm going to click the 2 option so it goes to whatever the next surface is. Click that. Wait, I want to make sure. Okay, let me do it this way. Oh, I want to go to, yeah, there. Did that work? Yeah, to that. Got kind of weird on me at first. Or you could just pick the plane that you want to extrude it down to. So there's that part. And then all we need to do is to create our hole. So let me see if I can do a hole. And that's going to be a diameter of 20. And then we want it to go all the way through. I'm just going to click on the surface. And then I'm going to click on this kind of rounded edge here so that it creates our hole with a 20 millimeter diameter. And we're going to go all the way through, hit OK. And so let me take a look and see. Yeah, we got that all the way through. So there is our jig base. Just double checking to make sure we got it. So then I'm going to go up to view, just kind of fancy it up. Add some shadows, reflection if you want. Change the lighting here to whatever suits your fancy. Click photo booth. Yeah, okay. Well, go up to default here. You can pick a color or material, or I'm going to do my usual, if I can find it, smooth ivory here. So there we go. I click the home to center this thing. And just make sure you save it. We're going to call it Jig Base. Jig Base. All right, hit save. So there we go. That wasn't too bad, actually. It looks complicated, but it really wasn't as bad as what I was thinking originally. So I hope that helped. And make sure you like and subscribe. Tell all your friends. Join, subscribe. Add some comments if you want. Hopefully they're good comments, but, you know, I'm okay with negative criticism. Or if you have any, advice or any ideas for other videos, let me know. All right, peace out.